up, everybody? Alex Fischbein here, the NBA expert with Down the Block Sports, and today we're talking about Chris Paul going to the Golden State Warriors. According to Adrian Wojnarowski of ESPN, Chris Paul is on his way to California to join the Golden State Warriors. In return, the Wizards land Jordan Poole, along with Ryan Rollins, a protected 2030 first-round pick, as well as a 2027 second-round pick. So, the Golden State Warriors now decide that they're going all in on the team they have currently with the core of at least Steph and Clay, because we still have yet to see what kind of contract Draymond Green could command on his way back to the team. They do still have some of their younger players around, such as Jonathan Kuminga, but he has also been rumored to be on the move as well at some point here. The Wizards, meanwhile, get a nice young guard in Jordan Poole to team up with Tyus Jones after their three-team trade that sent Porzingis to the Celtics, and they now have a pretty good little chest of picks, whether it be first-round pick swaps or second-round picks, that they could package for more in the coming days, especially now if they could figure out some way to do a sign and trade with Kyle Kuzma, even though he did opt out of his option, so he technically is free to sign with anybody he wants. But if the Wizards decide to try to do something like that, there could be a possibility of that down the road. All in all, to say, I think for the Wizards, this is a very good move for them. This move, to me, makes a lot more sense for the Wizards than it does the Warriors. Now, don't get me wrong, Chris Paul, a good leader, a good distributor, very good all-time career, and another entry in the log of if you can't beat him, join him, as he had his battles with Golden State and Steph Curry specifically for quite a while now. The thing is, the Wizards have been needing to just hit the reset button for quite a while. They get rid of Beal. They bring in Tyus Jones for getting rid of Kristaps Porzingis. That means they get rid of two of their biggest contracts. Porzingis was set to be owed $36 million. Bradley Beal was set to get $50 million plus over the next few years, even up to $60 million. Now you get rid of Chris Paul, who his contract was in the $30 million range for this season as well, and you bring on a guy with Jordan Poole who still has, a decent sized contract, but on the much younger side of things, and somebody you can at least build around, add some decent players on the wing and add a big, and you got a really nice starting block to build with. Tyus Jones and Jordan Poole is going to be a pretty undersized backcourt, sure. However, with the distribution of Tyus Jones, the scoring of Jordan Poole, no more worrying about the whole fight between Jordan Poole and Draymond Green, so he can play a lot more freely. I do think that still plays a factor in this way more than people think it does. So he gets out from Golden State after winning a ring, becoming the player that he is now, learning from two of the best shooters to ever grace the game. You gotta getting a player like that for Washington. Going back to Golden State side again, Chris Paul is going to help them a little bit in the short term. At this point, I don't know if you really start him alongside Steph and Clay. And then because you also still have Andrew Wiggins, you may still have Draymond Green coming back. Kevon Looney is still an important piece as their center. So, Chris Paul, I guess you throw him in as the sixth man, especially because we know Chris Paul has a tendency to break down and get injured a lot, especially lately, even when it comes to the postseason. I should say especially when it comes to the postseason. So with that sort of tendency, I don't know how well that's going to help this team get to another championship. I don't know if that's going to be the piece to push them back over the edge and get to that championship contention level, especially while everyone is aging. Draymond Green is slowing down. Clay, while still able to catch fire at any moment, doesn't seem the same Clay he used to be before. Steph is really the only one that is still the same player he used to be. Wiggins, still on the younger side as well. At least he's not, past 30. But Wiggins still is going to have to step up and be the type of player he was back when they won the championship for an entire season yet again to make everything worthwhile. So that's really where this leaves everything. I would give the Wizards an A for this trade, and I'd give the Warriors more of like a C. But that is it for Alex Fischbein here at Down the Block Sports. Make sure you guys subscribe for all of our exclusive content moving forward, NBA, NFL, everything. Have a great day, everyone.